Hey, my name is Lawrence and welcome to my 5th hockey vlog. In this video I will be showing you what's in my hockey bag. Well, if everybody knows me, I always carry a huge bag, hockey bag actually. They always tease me that I'm bringing around my trailer. Yeah, because it's enormous, but it's a very handy bag actually. It's from Voodoo. I got it from my brother. Thank you, George, for that. And well, it's actually like a backpack, if you can see it. It's very strong actually. It's very tough, and well, I've already have it for like 2 or I think already 3 seasons. So this is actually the bag. Very handy. This part is actually the the shoe compartment where I keep my shoes and shin guard, and on the upper top actually is the part for my clothing. And as you can see, I have a small part for some accessories. This is actually where I save my stick. So let's start actually with the part of my hockey stick. So I always carry around 2 pairs of hockey sticks. So why 2 pairs? Because if one of the other breaks, then I still have a reserve to play with. So this is actually my match stick. I always play with this stick. It's from Voodoo as well. I bought it a few years ago, but I still play with it because, well, it hasn't broke yet. And actually I don't really play a lot hockey. I just play once a week of training and once a week of match. And then in the summer we don't have any training or anything, so it's just sitting down. And actually in the winter we've got indoor hockey, so yeah, actually I don't play a lot with it. So that's why I still have it after these 3 or I think 4 seasons. And my second stick is from Princess. I actually got it well, way back before from one of my best friends from Groningen. His name is Nick Nack. He's not playing there anymore, I think, but I still have his stick. Sorry, and I never play with it, but yeah, it's still my reserve. Not the best stick, but it works. So those are my 2 hockey sticks. So now we're moving on to my shoes department. I keep my shin guards in it, and my 2 hockey shoes. Well, if you've seen these one already in my hockey vlog, if you're just tuning in, well, search it up. It's way back before I got the new shoes because I really needed new shoes. And well, it's very handy actually, this department. As you can see, the shoes compartment is actually very big, so that's why I can place a lot in it. So so as you can see, it's very easy to place my shin guards in it and my shoes, so that's very handy. And it separates actually the clean stuff from the smelly stuff. So when I have a match or anything or training, I always place my socks and my dirty shirts in this department, because there's still some room here. If you can see, yeah, there's still some room for some dirty clothes, so that's very handy. So now comes one of the fun parts actually, which is the clothing part. And I always carry this amount of clothing with me because, well, you never know what kind of weather situation you have in the Netherlands. So it could be very cold, or it could be raining, or it could be very hot. And I'm figuring now out, actually I forgot my flip-flops actually. What I normally do in the summer is that I bring my flip-flops because, well, the club is very nice, and after the match we always got the third half, and it's very handy if you are wearing flip-flops, doing some drinks with your teammates. So it's very fun and very handy. So I always bring one of my sweaters, or yeah, I always bring a sweater. You never know if it's very cold or warm, so I always bring a sweater. I've always got my training pants. These are actually my brother's. Well, as I told you, I don't play that much hockey anymore, so I usually get what I can get. So still have to thank my brother for it, because well, he gave it a few years ago to me. So still thank you very much. And what else? Well, after the match is always the question. If you well, some hockey players do it, some don't. And what I usually do it after the match, just bring a towel, some clean underwear, and yeah, you can have a shower. I love this this towel actually, because it's from a well-known group of friends of mine. They maybe they will laugh about it now. So I always bring a towel. And well, from that point, it's the question if you're playing at home or away. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my home shirts actually. So it's always well, handy. I always carry actually 2 pairs of socks. I wear 2 pairs of socks during my match or training, and this one is actually the underneath the sock. So it's the first sock that I put on. Why this sock? Well, it's actually a lucky sock. Got it from a group of friends a few years ago, and it's giving me some luck during the time. So these are my underneath socks. These are my home away socks from Adidas. This has to be this color. These are the colors of our club. And that means that's also the pants. These are our home pants if we play at home. And our home jersey is of course this shirt. You've maybe seen it in my hockey vlog. I wear the number 16. Also again, same thing. This is actually my brother's jersey. Thank you for that. Same thing as well. I don't really play that a lot of hockey, so I get what I get. So this is my home jersey. When I'm playing away, we've got another color, because well, we've got a different kind of color. So we're playing in a red jersey. You've maybe seen this in the training videos or the fun videos. Well, maybe I think the training videos. And also we have a different kind of away pants. So these are white actually, need to be white, and some white socks actually. But these are very old. Got some holes actually in it. Very old, so that's why I use 2 pair of socks actually. So I know that the under socks are always in a good shape, so it doesn't matter if I've got some holes in my second pair of socks. So that's why I do it actually. And because if I'm wearing my shin guards, maybe we'll do a tutorial video about it, how to wear your shin guards. I like to pull up the first pair of socks and then wear the shin guards on it, and flip then the sock over it, so the shin guard doesn't stick to my shin. Because you know, after a match you get like a gooey thing, or the sweat is still on it. So in this case the sock is protecting it and doesn't stay on the shin guard, because it's very nasty actually. And of course, when it's very cold, I like to wear a thermo shirt. So I wear this thermo shirt actually. It's very cool. I created myself, and it works very good. And last but not least, of course, a clean shirt to use after the match for yeah, actually the third half. Of course, I always wear my third half shirt after the match, because yeah, you still want to look good. Created myself, of course. I am looking into it if I'm going to make a new design shirt, but yeah, it's always good and handy to have a clean, cool shirt for after the match, or maybe even for the hockey party. And as you can see, as the bag is empty, it's very big actually, so it's actually a bit broken, but yeah, I don't use it a lot. So yeah, it's very big. As you can see, you can use you can put a lot in it actually, so it's very cool actually. Yeah. Let's put everything back. And now comes actually the last part of the bag, which is actually accessory things. I've got a lot of things, as you can see. Why? Well, because I'm actually a very well, neat guy, I think. Some call it a pretty boy. But hey, I'm gonna tell you what's in it. So let's start with the hockey accessories, of course. I always carry a whistle. Why? Because we sometimes need to whistle some other matches at the club. That's something what we do in the Netherlands. You have to whistle other teams' matches if it's not from a high class team. Well, that's something to do back for the club, of course, and it's also very fun to do because you learn the new rules actually, which I sometimes forget in the matches, and you get some more respect for the referee actually. Then I always bring out, of course, my mouth guard protector. This one is very old. I'm going to show you. So this is my mouth guard. As you can see, it is nasty. I actually really need a new one, but I have to make them at my dentist then, and these things are very expensive, so yeah. But still, it still works. So got last time in indoor game, almost got a ball in my mouth. It still works, didn't lose a teeth. Moving on, I always, well, in this case, I don't know how I get this one, but normally I also have a set of some grip for your hockey stick, but I don't know actually how I got this one, but still it's in my bag, I think, just in case. I used to hurt my ankle a lot during the time, so I always have a pair of safety braces, so I can still play a little bit if it's necessary for my ankle. Then of course some deodorant. I've actually got 2 sets of deodorant, don't know why. For the shower, of course, some shower gel, and last but not least, of course, my hair band to remove my hair. If you haven't seen the hockey hair tutorial, you should watch it. That's how I explain how I use it. It's very handy. So that was my video about my hockey bag. If you enjoyed it, then like the video. Let me know what you've got in your hockey bag. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. And thank you for watching.